Hey guys, I'm back here again with another video. As you can tell, I'm currently at my kitchen in my dining room area. I just want to show you guys some pickups that I got for the past couple of weeks. Also, some stuff that I was able to get regarding to this upcoming gaming PC build that I'm trying to finish. So I'll show you guys some of the components as well, and pretty much talk about some of the parts and what the reason why I want to build a gaming PC in general. So, for the pickups, it's primarily PlayStation 4 and Nintendo Switch games. Most of the games came from either Amazon, OfferUp, and the Swap Meet. And I'll go these really fast just because it's not really that much. So the first game here is Ys Memories of Celceta. We have Sakura Wars, 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim. I was kind of in a RPG type, action RPG or traditional RPG type kick. Also Dynasty Warriors. We have, speaking of Dynasty Warriors, Dragon Quest Warriors, God Eater 2, Assassin's Creed Origins. Just because I already beat, I think, Odyssey, Valhalla. This one I kind of wanted to try out and play. It's pretty much the same of the other two games, same mechanics. You're pretty much just in Egypt. And one of the games that I kind of wanted to try out, but I didn't really want to pay the MSRP price, so I got this in the swap meet for like $5. We have The Sinking City, and it's in a Blu-ray case, so I'm not too sure how that came to be. But this vendor had two suitcases full of PS4 and Xbox, I think 360 or Xbox One games, and primarily the price range was around $5 to $10. So I couldn't complain there. So we got that. One of the collector's edition, actually. Let me pull this out real quick. We have Valkyria Chronicles 4 for the PS4. I actually played it. I actually do have it on the Nintendo Switch, the download version of it. Beat it and played it. I just wanted to have the physical version of it, and I do have the remake, the collector's, I guess, tin remake for the PS4. Really enjoyed it. So the first one I enjoyed, the second one on the PSP I enjoyed. I know that there's another one that came out for the PS4, but I heard that game was pretty trash, so I haven't got a chance to play it. But this game plays just like the first one and the second one, just new. The only thing is different is obviously the story and the different units that comes with this series. So pretty fun. I just wanted to. The only reason why I wanted to get it just because of these small, the tank figure and stuff. It was pretty badass. There's a notebook and everything, and this was fairly cheap. I think it was $100, and it's sealed. I'm gonna open this one up eventually and display this thing right here. So we got that. The two Switch games. These are collector's editions. This one I kind of wanted to share is Xenoblade Chronicles, the definitive edition. I got this from OfferUp, and I got this for $20. And you might be wondering how did you get this for $20? This is I don't believe you. The only reason why that it was actually $20, it's complete, it's semi-complete. It has the book, the manual and everything with it. It's missing the game, and for $20 for the box, the collector's book, and I think it doesn't have the case. But besides that, it's only missing the game. I'm not really hard pressed about having this missing the game. I could probably go to GameStop and probably get it. I really wanted to collect the Switch collector's editions, but they're getting kind of hard to find, or the prices was a little bit too expensive. And I wanted to get Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I had the physical version of it on my Switch collection, and that thing is going for I think $200-$300 last I checked. I haven't checked it recently, but yeah, so I got that. A really fun game. I haven't beat it. I played it on the Nintendo Wii, and the only reason why I stopped is the side quests, and also I kind of got lost most of the time, and I didn't know where I was going from point A to point B, so I kind of gave up. I think from the Switch version, they kind of corrected that, and they kind of changed they have like HD resolution as well. So eventually I'll pick this game up to complete it. So got that. And lastly, for the Nintendo Switch, we have Fire Emblem, Shadow Dragon, and the Blade of Light. So this one also, I got this from OfferUp, but this one is like sealed. It's complete. It's fairly hefty, so I kind of went online just to check the contents of it, just to see what's inside. So it's pretty much, it's not the physical game, it's actually a digital download code, and there's like this mock, glass NES like cart that resembles like it, but you can't really play it. It's just for like a display piece, which is really cool, which I don't really mind. But eventually I'll open it. I haven't got a chance to open it just yet. It's just pretty much on my shelf, just being displayed. And yeah, I got this for around $90 in OfferUp. I think that's how much it goes for if you buy like from Amazon or eBay. But he delivered, he said like we'll deliver at personal like location. It was like, okay, cool, I don't have to drive all the way there. So really good. The condition is really nice. It doesn't have any scratches or dents or everything. And again, eventually I'll open it, but I'll just keep it sealed for now. And yeah, so that's pretty much it. That's all the pickups that I have overall. As I said before, I think, hopefully, I'm not going to be collecting any games as of right now, just because of the current PC build that I am currently working on. So I'll show you guys some of the components that I have. It's quite a bit. I primarily focused on the major components first, just because like the case, like the RAM, and like the fans, those are easy to find. That's like something that, that's not in high demand. But like the major components such as the CPU, GPU, maybe the motherboard, but the CPU and the GPU are kind of like top priorities. So in order for me to actually be into be dedicated to actually get into PC building, I have to get those two parts before I start like going crazy on like the accessories and all those flashing lights. So yeah, this will be a overlook of what I got. Some parts I might have to return just because I didn't really do much research on, but it was only like one item, and the rest I made sure everything is compatible, and I was only able to find that's like equal or equivalent to what specs I kind of wanted for my gaming PC. So let me step out real quick. So it's quite a lot. I think 2.5 months. It's kind of a trying time just to actually get the majority of these components. And I was like, fuck it, I'm in too deep in this, so I just might as well finish this real quick. So the first thing that I want to share with you guys is the CPU, and this is the Ryzen 7. I think this is the 5000 series. 8 cores, 16 threads. So I got this. I wanted to get the Ryzen 9, but it was out of stock. And during that time, when I was like actually trying to find like stuff for, like my first part for like my PC build, I wanted to get like an i7 or an i9, and this was kind of like the equivalent for it. I heard really good things about AMD. So I just kind of based off on like the reviews and the overall performance. So hopefully this thing will suit my needs, but I'm pretty low maintenance. The only reason why I kind of got the highest version of it is just because I just wanted to like run like AAA games. And I know that technology is, you can't really future-proof anything. So like in the next 2 or 3 years, all we know, like this might be obsolete. but as of right now, this is kind of like the latest, I guess, and greatest thing, I guess. So got that. The SSD and like the SSD drives, I kind of went a little bit crazy on. This is the Western Digital Black 1 terabyte Gen 4 model. That's going to be into the motherboard, and this one I probably might return. Everything is sealed, like just in case if I want to like return it. This is the 870 QVO. I didn't really do my research on SSD just because it's just like memory. I kind of thought everything, like I thought it's like the same, you know, it pretty much like runs the same, but there's like different like clock speeds or different types of speeds in it where like I want to put like my majority of like my gaming library into these things, and I've heard that these aren't really that great just because of the load speeds. I'm not too sure. I'm not a PC expert at all. I'm just basing off on like consumer reviews and like videos on YouTube. So maybe I might hold on to it, but we'll see. I'm kind of indifferent at the moment, but we got that. Next, we're actually going to talk about this one last, is the motherboard. So again, since this is a Ryzen build, I want to make everything compatible for Ryzen. And this is the MSI MPG X570. And as you can see here, it's compatible with the 3000 series and the 5000 series. So I wanted to make sure that everything is either same brand or it's like compatible on box, just because if you do have a CPU system right here, and if it's the older version of it, you're going to have to update the BIOS, which isn't really a hard thing to do, but as like a new builder, I don't want to have that type of stress at the moment. I just want to like put everything, test it, see if it works, and go into the BIOS screen and then install Windows. That's pretty much what I want to do. So hopefully when I show you guys like me building it, either failing really bad, I don't have to update the BIOS or anything. It's going to automatically put me into the BIOS screen. So that's my plan. So we got that here. And lastly, we have the graphics card. Now, with the current market that's coming out, you know, this year after the pandemic, it's really expensive. And I've been looking for a really like affordable, you know, like cheap, but I don't want to like, you know, like diminish like the power, just because I want to have like a really, you know, like hefty machine, and there's no way of going around it. You're not able to find like anything that's like, you know, like actual MSRP. I overpaid, and I'm just justifying getting it, but I have it. I was able to get a Radeon RX 6700 XT. Heard really good reviews about it. It's a fairly mid-range card. It's not like the 380 or 360 or 370 Ti or whatever, but it's 12 gigabytes. It has it's PCIe 4.0 support, and I think that is like the current gen. Correct me if I'm wrong. So I got that. I checked like Best Buy, Amazon, Newegg. Offer up, surprisingly, you know, even though that the scalping prices are like really bad, I was able to get this in a okay price, which really wasn't okay. It was really bad. I got robbed. So, but yeah, that's besides the point. I'm really happy that I got the components that I have, and I could focus now on like the case. And oh, actually, I didn't show you guys this. This is the power brick for it, and yeah, that's pretty much it for that. But anyway, so I could focus more on like the case, the fans, and the SSD or like the hard drive disk space, and those are fairly, you know, easy to come by, and it's fairly cheap. Well, not fairly cheap, but like it's pretty much the original MSRP, and yeah, the hurdle over like the components for the expensive components is complete. I don't have to worry about that anymore. Just making sure that this actually works. So we'll see once I show you guys what it looks like. But yeah, besides that, that's pretty much it. Hopefully you guys like watching this long video of me ranting and like rambling nonsense. And yeah, stay tuned for the next video. Hopefully I'll get the PC case, the RAM, and the other components, and you can actually watch me, set up this PC. Maybe we'll see. If I don't like the setup, I'm just not gonna show it. But yeah, anyways, see you guys later. All right, bye.